Hello everyone. Everybody's been asking me to do some detailed build of my props. This is one of the first ones I ever built. It's rough, I think, in comparison to some of my newer stuff, but this one isn't the original. The original is with Rube. He made the molds for it. This is one I built with working stuff and plans for electronics and never got to. But you can see some of the detailing. Then the scope, it's an actual, I made an actual working scope. See the, I don't know if you can see the glass in there or not. Yeah, you can. This is the BR55. You can see I made it to where you could put guts in it. Was for the electronics for a counter and stuff. Never happened. I actually paid for the stuff for a former member of the 405th, and he never delivered. You learn the hard way. There was spring loaded in there, and you can pull that back and cock it open, let it go. There's a place to put the trigger in to work. And that's the BR55. And I got the shelves empty, so as I do them I can show you all the ones I've made. Here's a knife I made for when I went down to Ithaca's place, except this has a real blade in it compared to the ones I took down there. Now we'll move on to the next one. Okay, this is one of the second ones I ever built. I sent it out to a friend and he painted it for me. You can see the magazine I made. That's a real 45, it's just for show, but it's a working magazine. He painted it up for me. He did one heck of a job. You can see looks like carbon in there. Right now it's locked open. You can see the detail. And if you can see all the way through, if I can get some light in there. Yeah, you can see all the way through it. The barrel. It's got a laser mounted on it. Locked open. Trigger works. When you do it, the laser comes on. You can see the trigger. It's mounted in there, spring loaded with a switch behind it. See up in there, cowl comes off, the screws come out, and if you push up on this, it slams forward. Detail on the back, looking down it, there's a screw that holds that block in. It holds two springs. The magazine will slide back up in it. And it holds in place, won't fall out. He used this textured spray on the grip, man. It just turns it out really good. Detail on there. He's put the wording on it. Okay. Put it up there where it belongs. And now you can see it in the BR. The first two I ever built. We'll move on to the next. This is the next one I built. The ODST pistol. I actually had it done before the game came out from the game pics that they'd put out about it. You can see the details. Switches. Venting. lettering, grip. Nothing on this one. It's just one solid piece, but you can see the detailing on it. Let's see if we can get in close. The wording. Look at the rear end of it, up down the sides. And then here's a copy, a plastic copy of it that a friend of mine painted up. Charlie, his privateer on the 405th. And boy, did it turn out good with the paint he put on there. See all the details. Now this is a molded copy and it's just solid plastic. And we have the rear sights going down it into the barrel, laser and the light. I'll put them back up there now. Along with the copy. And then I built this pistol. It's a combination of the first two pistols. You know, I made it so you could modify and be able to have either version, or the C version, which didn't have anything on it. You got the cowl, which can be drilled out and the laser installed into it. And then you have the ODST part that'll slide onto the front of it. And then you have the light part, the light and laser part that hooks onto that. And I actually set this one up to where it'd hold a laser. I have the switch in it. I don't know if I can get that part out right now. Yep, I can. See, there's where the laser would go in. I mean the light. And the laser would be mounted in there, and it's got a hole through it. And then the weapon, I made, instead of being solid like the first one, this one's a workable one with the magazine coming out. As you can see the details. Probably need a better camera. The trigger moves. Spring loaded. Right now there's not a spring in it because when I made the molds, I never put it back in. Now, it will slide open and lock open like the other. Plus you can see through the barrel. Oh, not on this version. And like I said, I never glued it all together because I made molds of it. But it all slides together. I'm going to show you on the front how the ODST version slides on. And there you go. Now it's the ODST version. Okay, now we'll go on to the next one. Okay, the next one's SMG ODST, but it can also be modified to do just a regular SMG. You can see the details. This was where I had a flashlight in it, but to mold it, I put this piece in there. See the grip goes up. The butt will adjust. Magazine. There's a magnet in it. There's a piece of metal in the mounted into the wood there. So it slides on and connects. And then you got the details of laser light scope on top. And you have the other side. And on this one, I spring loaded it, but when I molded it, I filled that in with clay so I wouldn't have to so it flies forward. I'll set it down for a minute. This part comes off. Now it's just a regular SMG. And if you take this piece off, and then it's truly just a regular SMG. See the barrel. Trigger, it doesn't move on this one. The butt adjusts back and forth. I just want to try and really show you some of the details of it. You can see on this piece how it goes over the barrel, and then you got where the wire would come out for the light up front, and then it just slides back on over here, and the wiring would run through these slots right here and come up and run over here and hook in. And you'll be able to see that on the finished one I have here. It's a plastic copy, and Privateer painted this one for me like he did the ODST pistol. He added other detailing that really made it nice. Has a working flashlight in it with the switches. He added the detailing onto the grip along with the textured paint for the butt. And on this one you can see the crystal up inside there. It lights up. Come to the other side. A little dusty. But that's the SMG. If there's other details you'd like to see, if I can show them, I will. I'll get these up on the wall, show you the ones that are already there. That's the ones that are already up there. We'll get these up here and I'll show you the next thing. Okay, the next one is one that I really wanted to try. It was a Mauler. That's full scale. A Brute would hold this and it'd be just a little pistol to them. Now, it's a little dirty from where it had clay on it where I molded it. You can see the details. See the detail on the ammo canister. It spins. Oh, it was hand cut in there. that would have been the trigger. Detailing right there, going in, around. It's almost duplicate on the other side. Blade coming down, going back. I really liked this one. It was fun to build because it was just something different. See where the cap that holds it. See this part spinning on there. Okay.